Welcome back, guys, to episode 28 of our Factorio Industrial Revolution Let's Play. So we are exactly where we left off last episode, just having me botched up our little setup here. But I think I have figured out the solution, thanks to some help from you guys. And I'll now explain what I found out and why I'm doing it the way I am, and some other ways of doing it as well. So first things first, with this setup where it looks at the input from the train and from the network, it's not really possible to make modular with or it actually is possible to make modular with this as well. You just need to enable each of these inserters to enable if it's above anything that comes in here. So as long as it's a positive number, it will work. I'm just going to show you here. So I think if I set this one just to, let's just say anything, it will start to work. And that's a way to solve this solution where it didn't work before. What I want to do instead of doing that, I'll just take out this again, adding it to this chest, is I want to do it with filter ones. The reason is that they are faster, and we'll be able to control input output in case we have mixed things going in. It shouldn't happen, but you never know. So let's make a redundant system. So let's just take our upgrade planner. Let's just put it in here, and let's show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go from this one to our filter inserters. And I have some in storage since I made some in between episodes. So let's just give the robots a few seconds to fix this. So let's see here if they won't start, because it's requesting a ton of copper. And that's a new train. So we might just send this one back to the depot, since it's not really working at the moment. So let's just do this. You can go away, and then we'll see it with the new train as soon as our robots has upgraded these. I seem to have all of them on me, so I might have to do, let's see, that to get it upgraded. Okay, remember for placing down myself, I'll destroy the cable. I don't, so that should be fine like this. Up to here. So you can see we now have mixed belt going in, and that is because I made a mistake loading and unloading, where things just kind of got stuck, and we don't want that. So now when we do this, instead of enable disable, we'll do set filter. I'll just disable this for now, so when I do this it won't work. But if I do this all the way down, and again on the other side, we should be able to get it to work now when we activate this train. And hopefully it does, or else I've made another mistake. And look at that, guys. Now we have the 10k being loaded, and as soon as we hit 10k it will stop, and then it will deliver this to a little outpost down here. We'll still have to keep an eye on our coal, since that is also messed up at the moment. I don't know where the train is at. Seems our train is a bit gone, but let's jump on this one and go for a ride as soon as it's full, and we can easily fill 10k at a time. Let's just take a little vehicle with us, if we can make it. Then we'll try and look for the other train. Where's that one? Oh, it's right here. It's probably unloading then. And hopefully it can unload everything. Also, we'll just have to upgrade these to just do it with fast inserters. Let's see if we have enough in storage. It seems we do. But here we are, guys. Our our copper is finally leaving, going for our copper outpost that we our smelting area that we pretty much got done last episode. So let's see here. It's going in right here. Going to copper. Oh, is something not right here? It seems it can't turn up on that one, and that is actually a problem. I'll just have to fix this small amount so it doesn't have to take this long way around, because that is not optimal. But just to look at this, as you can see, we now have copper flowing in, filling up everything here, and now we have a supply up and running for our copper. That means we can set up the smelting down here and do an output for copper ingots that we might need in other cells. And that is perfect. So let's set up some smelting columns. Power still going strong, and we can pretty much steal this setup, I think. Except not doing double here, just doing it one-sided. So what is a good way to do this? Let's do it here in the middle to test it out. Let's just do 4. I like to do... Oh, we could crush it now. Or refine it even. What does refined use? Let's see, where is refined? It's right here. No, it's not this, right? Oh, it comes from somewhere else, it seems. Let's see here, refined copper is made with crushed copper. Oh, so should we do this instead, guys? We don't have water flowing in. We can take that by a pipe for now until we get a water supply up and running. That might actually be quite cool, making it all the way from there. Getting some gold and rubies as byproducts. So let's set up some crushers as well. Let's see here. Electric, or the simpler, electric crusher. And what are the ratios? If you crush the copper at 1.6, using it to refine it in, is that in a chemical plant then? Let's see, refined is in, oh, that's in a purification plant. Oh. Okay. Oh, and one thing, guys, I just noticed right now, we forgot to hook up the green wire on these. And that is quite important. Going to here and going into the network, because now it will tell that we're requesting nothing. We are at a surplus, so we'll just empty out whatever comes in now, and then we are good. But the ore purification is right here. That is a bit into the future. So let's just do crushed to copper ore for now. Can we do it like this? This one does 10 in 16 seconds. That means that we'll do 1 to 2. 10 in 16 seconds. Yeah, 2.5 it can go for. So if you do 1 to 2, I think that's a somewhat good ratio. So let's see here. What would this be then? Well, crusher. So if you do it right here, do one of these right here, and do that. And then we'll have builds running right here with the copper, one of the two ways. And then have this coming down in the middle. That's a bit more refined than it was before. And this needs 1 second. I think this can handle it. Let's move this one over so it looks a bit better. And then do power. Here and there. And let's turn it around as well, just like that. And just move this one down one, I think. Looks off center. and it is, let's copy you and put you. Why does it look so off center? Because it most definitely is. I just need to move these as well then. So we'll just do, let's see where they're supposed to be. Right here. So this will be our copper output, our copper production. In, and just one power pole. Do one in the middle so it looks the same. And a power pole. There we go. This should be a setup that works. We'll have them supply upwards instead. So turning these around this way. And these are fine. And this one's fine as well. Let's add some crushers to this. And then what do you think of this, guys? We can probably... Can we do two next to each other? So we have one going to right here. Then one over here. Let's see. Let's make a little blueprint so we don't lose this little setup. And then I'd like to deconstruct all of this and build it again. So we want it to be right here. Is that correct? Let's just go down a bit so we have a small amount of room to each side. 1, 2. And 1, 2 at the top. So right here and then go over. And right here. We'll just make sure that things fit. And everything is aligned except the small amount of power poles. We just did double there. Is aligned. Everything's in the middle, in the middle, in the middle. And this one is just not in the middle. So we'll just change this one down to here. And then we have a straight line. And then we can do double output of copper and double input. So let's try and hook this up and see if it works. So probably do a bit of balancing. How far down do you need to go? Quite far. We'll just expand it as needed. We probably can't supply all we need for this, but we'll upgrade this as we go along. So we split it off every time, just to see if it works. As a proof of concept. No idea if this is a good setup, but it is what we're trying right now. To here and then connect up over here. We should probably do 2 belts out. So like this, we might be able to handle it. And now we'll do double belts. This might not be the best solution for this. Could do it. What if we just do it like that instead? So we have these two going forward. Supplying down this way instead. I think that is a bit better. So now we have this working. Oh, yeah. Craft speed 1, crafting speed 2, remember that. So let's just do an extremely simple setup as always. Just hooking it up as it should be instead. Just right next to this. So like right here. That is good enough for what I need. And taking that to we'll just fix this up very quickly. Don't look, we didn't see anything here. Let's just remove you two. And let's just copy this. Let's set up here instead. Much better. Do the same over here. Here and there. So this should all work now. We should be producing copper. And to be honest, now we can pretty much, if we remove this, just do a copy paste for all the other things we need to get smelting up and running. So if we copy this setup to somewhere else, and we copy this setup to somewhere else, then we are golden. And then we'll just have huge production cells like this in case we need it in the future. I think that'll be quite cool. And then just ship everything around with trains. So my somewhat proof of concept works. Let's see, where's our electric assembler? Sorry, electric crushers. This should be up here somewhere, right here. We'll just give them new chests. Let's get you away and you away. And copy this one instead. There we go. Then we should be able to get what we need requested or built down here. Or was that not the ore crushers? It wasn't ore crushers right here. Move you and copy this one again. There we go. Now we have all we need and everything will be built. So what we want to set up now is pretty much the other main resources. So the iron and the tin. Pretty much set up gold as well, just to get it here at the crush stage. And then we'll refine it in a little while, as soon as we get that part. So we have to find a place where we can put 4 of these. And let's see, you can put some out this way, I'm guessing. I kind of want them to fit in so we don't mess up the way it looks. So we need to put it 1, 2. So we have one cell right here as well. Just where this biter nest is, so we have to clear that one out. But we'll just build tracks around it, and we'll need to landfill out this. Landfill is gravel and sand, so we might just do a gravel and sand build next, so shipping in stone, since that is quite important. So let's just mark out where we want our intersections to be. We want you to go away and be our intersection. Then we want 1, 2, and 1 right here. Oh, and lucky, wow. It's almost like they planned it, but I most definitely can't take credit for that. Do an intersection right here. So we have 2, 2, 2, 2 again. Then we do an intersection here, doing a coal cell. Could probably use the rest of this for something else, but look how easy that was. So then expanding out this way, we'll do some more. And I'll show you how easy it is to expand on network now. 1, 2. I like to do a little split. Say 1, 2. Do a little thing here. 1, 2. And then of course we need to remove this. And instead of having a loop, we will just have a turnaround in this circle we just made right now. So please remove this. Hopefully I don't lose coverage when I do this, or power. do that. Do our little thingy-majig. Can just add a little power pole. Let's use these instead. And let's remove these small power poles. Nope. Just doing a bit of spring cleaning. That's nice to do once in a while. Yep, here we go. Nice and easy. So look at that. It was that easy to make an entire new production cell where we can make something else. Then we'll also like to just put in some rubber ports, since that is my the backbone of my build. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we'll clear out all the trees. And this is why it's nice having a blacklist or whitelist only trees and rocks, because then I can just take this entire area, go like that, and then it's all gone, all the trees. Look at that, and we're getting more robots into the network. Oh god, guys, we're getting into the fun part of Factorio, where we can start to automate a ton of things and make it modular. Oh, it's beautiful. So beautiful. And everything is just waiting here for whatever we need. Oh, we made a mistake here. I can see we have mixed up a bit of copper, and that was probably a small amount we had left. Oh god, guys, we have copper in our lines. Oh, look at that. Oh. Yeah, we will. I'll sort that out in between episodes, and that is why you use filters to do these things, so we don't make a mistake. Might also be good with filters here, but I'll rather just make sure that this never happens again. And one way to do it is actually as soon as things go into a depot, they empty out. But now that we have what's it called, fast inserters, we should be able to empty it out as fast as they fill them up. So let's just take our little track back to our base and fix that before it goes completely out of hand. No, we'll do later. So next thing, stone outpost. Where do we have some stone? Let's see, we have copper here. We have stone down here to the south. So we might just go down here and grab it. Should be quite easy to do. So we can get some landfill. So let's just do that. Take on the tracks. 1, 2. Is it right in the middle of this? It is. Oh, it's a bit annoying. I wonder if this is a good way to do it then. Let's get rid of this so we can see something. And there's no stone anywhere else close. So we'll just have to grab it from there. Because this amount of stone in here won't last us long enough. Yeah, it's such a small amount of copper. And that might have been because we were requesting too much at a time. But we'll sort it out soon. But what if we just do this one then? We'll be able to take most. And we'll just remove a small amount of this track going south. Until we have sorted it. 1, 2. Turn. 1, 2. So it might look a bit excessive to be doing this right now, and to some degree it is, but since we're planning for the future as well, this is a good way to make sure that our network can handle this entire setup. because that is the most important thing. So that is cool. It's all being built at a nice pace. They are just waiting for the trees to get removed. These are being crafted. So let's get landfill up and running. And landfill is made with sand and gravel. So pretty much the setup from up here. Sand and gravel. If we just put those two into, I'm guessing it's just in a normal assembler. Let's just check to be sure. Landfill, 10 to make 4. So the ratios are probably gonna be quite bad. Crafting speed 1, crafting speed 1, 2. Yeah, so it's gonna be quite bad for the ratio part. But I will set that up in between episodes, I think, so you don't have to watch me, or at least plan out what we're gonna do. But as you can see, our copper system is working perfectly now. We have copper supplied, and now we just need to get it out again, one of these, and that is something for another episode. So let's see here. They are stuck. Hopefully none of these have poles they need. More power poles getting delivered, so this should probably fix itself in just a few minutes. But I think this is a somewhat decent place to stop. Look at that, guys. We are starting to get nice production cells where we can craft whatever we want. We have made it completely modular. Supplying from anywhere in the world. In theory, we could just put down one up here and it'll transport it around across the network. Here, goes to depot and go up and get more when it's needed. So that is so nice, and I'm quite happy that things are starting to come together. That is always beautiful when it does. But as always, please like and subscribe and join my channel and join me on Discord, where we have quite good discussions. So yeah, I will see you next episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.